Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today I pretty much wanted to talk with you about how I got scammed as a social media artist. And I'm recording this video because I think that this topic is very important, especially for all of you that are starting out and are trying to build their career in social media. I think you might want to watch this video to avoid making the same mistakes that I did. So I started my art journey, my social media career around 2015, 2016, I believe. And this was the first time that I started making real money through Instagram, through commissions. And as people started contacting me to have their drawings, the drawings of them done, I also started getting emails by some companies, by some individuals that were representing some sort of business. And things were getting a little bit more serious. So back then when I was starting out, I think I was around 17, barely 18. And these were my first steps into, let's say, real art world with money and with real work included. So obviously I did have some idea of how things should work, but obviously when you lack experience yourself, it's really hard to manage some stuff, handle it, and be informed about every aspect of commissions, of how to charge your work, how to work with the clients, because all of that basically comes with experience. So anyway, fast forward to like year, I think, after I started out, I already got some confidence. I knew how to price my work, and I think for back then I did pretty well. And obviously there are for sure some things that I would have changed if I were to start right now, but you're always gonna make mistakes at the beginning of your career, no matter if it's art, if it's any other field. So yeah, let's keep it like that. So now to the main point of the story. As I was saying, I was doing commissions and I got contacted, I think through my Instagram DMs by a CEO of a fashion magazine. And obviously he introduced himself as, this very important guy. He showed the magazine, the page of it, the web page. So yeah, he basically told me who he is, who is he working with, where is he from, and all those kind of details. I mean, not really necessary for a commission, but obviously the main point and the main reason even why he was contacted me was about having a commission done, but not just a regular, hey, I want you to make a drawing of me. It was a very big commission because he was about to release his first book about women, I think, like something about the subject, and he wanted me to illustrate the cover for this book. And for me, this was the first time that I got such a big commission, because in my mind that was pretty huge. Like, to be illustrating the cover of a book is like, wow, that's kind of impressive, and I got really hyped up for it because I have never done something like that, and I felt like this could really, take my career onto the next level and kind of skyrocket my career, so to say. So obviously I asked about the details, what exactly does he want, what kind of cover is he looking for, and does he have any idea, maybe any sort of mood board. So yeah, we chatted a little bit about that. And the idea seemed really cool. I was really eager to do that, so everything seemed really legit. And also, as I was saying, he was some kind of owner or a CEO of a fashion magazine. Then he also sent me the website for the Instagram page, and I googled everything because I always like to be extra safe when people say those kind of things. So yeah, back then I was also cautious about that, so I googled everything, and yeah, the pages seem legit. It was some kind of magazine from US, I think, so obviously I couldn't verify if they are in some newspaper stores in my country, but yeah, everything seemed quite credible. So fast forward, we agreed on what the book cover is gonna look like, that I'm gonna draw it. And he also said that if I need any extra art supplies to do this cover, I can also buy them and send him an invoice, so he can later on cover all the costs for me for the materials that I'm gonna be using for the cover. And also including the cover, I remember there was supposed to be a couple of separate illustrations, so it was a pretty, let's say, big and packed commission in general. So as I started working on the cover, and here also comes the most important part, the payment. I used to always, like, not at the very beginning, which was a huge mistake, but I used to always work like that I used to take like half of the payment up front, even before starting doing any work, and then another half once the commission is done. So I told him that this is how I work, but he said that yeah, since he's working for a big company, they usually sign an agreement and they pay everything afterwards. And here I can't really remember if he sent me any agreement, but I really don't think so. And here is where I made a mistake, because I was like, okay, they're gonna send me the agreement later on, and then I'm also gonna get my money. So yeah, I didn't sign any document, and I also didn't take any money up front. And well, anyway, I started working on this big commission. I started doing the projects for the cover. I was sending him everything throughout the process. He was so excited, he loved it. He started even telling me that once this book is gonna be out, when it's gonna be launching, they're gonna throw a big party with this fashion magazine as well in Miami. They're gonna fly me there as I'm their head sort of creative person for this project. So I was like, wow, this can't be true. This is so good. Like, I always wanted to visit US, so that was another benefit that would come from that. So not only I'm working on a great project, but I'm also going to be able to see US. So I was really excited. Fast forward, I'm working on the commission, I'm sending him projects, sending him work in progress pictures, and just to make sure that everything is correct. He actually did some kind of remarks on how he wants this cover to look like, so I fixed that. I was also sending him the invoices for the materials because I needed to buy some extra products, and he was like, yeah, we're gonna pay you, don't worry, just send us your PayPal address, so we're gonna fix that. And yeah, it passed like 1 week, 2 weeks, and I was like, hey, I need the money because I'm also, I have to pay the bills and stuff, so it's not that easy. And he was like, oh yeah, don't worry. And I kept on working on that commission because it was kind of huge. It really required a lot of work, and basically I got to the point where I was like, thinking whether this is actually something real. And yeah, it got to the point that he was only requesting more things to be done, and I didn't get any rewards, I didn't get any money for that, and I started having doubts whether this is a real thing. And I started looking more into him as a person and this whole magazine thing, and I started second guessing whether this was actually a real thing. And then honestly, I can't really remember how was it, but I remember there was one girl, she was also an artist, and she was doing amazing work. And I guess that I might have posted something on my Instagram stories inquiring about this fashion magazine or something like that, because I remember I got a DM from her saying that, hey girl, it's a scam. He told me the same exact thing. He told me the same exact story, that he's gonna fly me to Miami or somewhere, that I just need to design this book cover for them, that he's the CEO of this magazine, like the same exact thing. And I was like, no freaking way. I got so disappointed at myself at first because I didn't check it properly and I didn't take any money for the amount of work that I did. And yeah, I think I started asking him like, those kind of questions like, hey, is it actually true? Blah, blah, blah. But I think that our contact just stopped because I stopped replying to him as well, because I was so disappointed, so angry and everything. And I knew that I wouldn't be able to, get any money, any benefits of the work that I did. So yeah, this is pretty much how it ended. And maybe the story is not like super exciting and thrilling, but I just really wanted to tell it to you guys because I know that beginnings are really hard, especially on social media, and getting scammed on social media is it just takes seconds, you know? So please, please be careful and always protect your work and always take payment up front. Don't ever start working on a commission until you get paid. Just, you know, ask for a half of the amount, like 1/3 of the amount, but don't lift your pencil for free, please, because this is your time, this is your effort, this is your money as well. So never start working for free, especially like when it's all arranged on social media. People can just say like, yeah, I'm 100% decided, then you start doing something, then you put in work, put in time, and you send it to them and they're like, oh, actually I don't want it. And you really don't want such situation happening to you. So please take my advice and take this example as this sort of how to not do social media, how to not handle commissions. And yeah, I really hope that you're gonna stay safe out there. Always don't ever feel embarrassed for asking for money for your work, because this is your work. This is, you know, okay, this is your hobby as well. But I always like to give this example. Do you ever go to H&M and ask for clothes for free? No, you always pay for the product. And even though drawing is not really like a physical product, I mean, it might be if you send like a physical copy. But yeah, people just think that it's a picture on the internet, it's like a digital file, it's not really a product, so obviously you should do it for free. No, you shouldn't. So yeah, just get your money, be safe out there, and yeah, I think this is where we're gonna end today. And I really hope that you like this sort of story time video along with my drawing process. Let me know, I can do more of these. And yeah, thank you guys for listening and for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. So take care. Bye.